The men's night of worship is, to me, it's just a great time for guys to worship as their authentic and true selves. Something that we don't do on the regular, I don't think.
We're a bit constricted by ourselves, whether it's pride or just trying to navigate the responsibilities of leading a family, providing, protecting, all of those things that can put up walls, be it in our heart or just in our pursuit of Christ. And so I think that when as men we can come together and just say, okay, like I surrender those walls, I'm going to break those walls down and just open up my heart to receive you, Lord. I'm going to raise my hands to you in complete surrender. And if you get a room full of men, you can, in my experience, feel the Spirit moving and shifting the hearts of the men. And that's a beautiful thing. I know I'm encouraged by it. Our mission is together we seek to know God, make him known to others. And I think even an add-on to that is to help them do the same thing as we go out in our communities. And so, men, we might be a little uncomfortable here at this night of worship, but that's where we want to be together. We hope that the Spirit will break down some of that so we can continue to grow together, because we cannot grow with by bypassing discomfort. And you come to the men's night of worship on August 17th, right?
Yep, August 17th.
You have a couple things to look forward to, right? We have A Day Awaits.
Yep.
An incredible band, having experienced them last year.
Yep.
Phenomenal, the way they lead worship. But we also have Shane Manning, a guest speaker.
Leads Five Stone Fight Club in Lebanon.
Yeah. You want to talk about some discomfort.
And he's here to bring the
real.
heat.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
and
it'll be a great time.
Yeah.
So the format this year is a little bit different from last year. All weather permitting, of course, but the hope is that we have it outside on the lawn, right outside of the church. Everybody can bring their own lawn chairs. We're gonna have QR codes where people can
super cool
link to a web page with lyrics for the set.
We're very excited. As Evan mentioned earlier, we're going to be kicking off our men's ministry-led growth group. So this will be our first of many in the pipeline. But we will be journeying through Anchored Man. So it's going to be a 6-week growth group that we're going to journey through. It begins on September 15th. And we're going to explore together as men what it looks like to deepen our faith. And Pastor Jason Graves, who walks us through the content, really does a great job calling to the heart of men and connecting with us in a unique way. It's going to challenge us to think differently about, where we put our foundation, right? How redundant our time with the Lord is, not just on Sundays, but throughout the week, those practices. There's a big part of the journey we're going to walk through where we talk about things like openly communicating what we're struggling with.
Yeah.
Right. Because I don't think as men we talk about, or confess to the sin in our lives, and we ask other men to pray over us. So we're gonna exercise that a little bit, and the goal is that we can leave this 6 weeks with some more community, right? Connection, but we're sharpened and we feel as though we are anchored, and ready to continue forward together in this ministry.
Yeah, talk about being uncomfortable and growing in that space. That's what accountability does.
So
it's good.
We're looking forward to that again. So we're going to be signups will be in August, and we need to have everybody's commitment by September 1st, and we're going to kick it off on the 15th. For 6 weeks through October 20th. We'll be on Sundays from 6 to 7:30. That's the commitment that we just show up together and we make it an intentional time to just get to know the Lord and start to deepen our faiths.
Right. Yep. And then after that, we do have the father-daughter dance in October.
In October.
Brent and Jared are heading that up. Have a few details that they already ironed out, but meeting to kind of nail down everything else.
Right.
It's going to be a good time. It's going to be here in the lobby area, the lobby, the cafe. We have a DJ. It's gonna be really cool. Very exciting. We're gonna plan a men's retreat.
Gonna get out there in the wilderness.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. It'll be really cool. Details definitely to come. For that. And then we're just gonna be praying that Christ moves. In us.
And as we look at the growth groups too, this first growth group we're going to be journeying through here in the fall will be really faith-based, right? But there's a couple areas that we're going to focus on together. We talked about that with the leadership team. We want to grow in our faith, right? In our families, finances, fitness, and friends. So those are the 5 F's we've kind of adopted from Men of Iron and the ministry out of Mannheim. But as men, we kind of want to grow in those areas and biblically, right? What does Christ say about those areas of our leadership and our lives, and challenge each other with those 5 F's. So looking forward to that.